My name is Brian Abbott, and I'm the founder of 310Antiques.com. Let's talk about some basics in scrap gold, how things are figured, and you need to understand this before you go to sell it, and also some other things. So gold is and silver, precious metals, they're measured in troy ounces. A troy ounce is 31.1034 grams. So that is how it's measured. It can be measured in pennyweights also. There's 31.1 grams to an ounce. There's also 20 pennyweights to an ounce. So you need to understand that. When you're selling gold to somebody, you need to know not only what they pay you per gram, but you need to know how many grams you have. Those are two important things you need to know about. There's lots of different ways you can be taken advantage of when you go to sell gold. So let's just say you have you're leaning toward going to the guy who's quoting you the highest price on the phone for gold, or he advertises that he pays the most amount of money. One of the ways you can be taken advantage of is dental bridges, dental crowns. They're typically 16 karat gold. They are sometimes higher carat, but generally they're 16 karat gold. So they're not marked. And a dealer's going to test this to see if it's gold or not, and then he's going to offer you a price on it. Well, you need to know that it's probably 16 karat. You should be paid probably at least 14 karat money for your dental gold when you go to sell it. But I think a lot of dealers, in fact I know from my experience and people that I've known in the business, they'll try to buy dental gold as 10 karat. 10 carats 41.7% pure, and 16 carats 66.6%. So you can see there's a more than 20% gain there one to the other, and you should be aware of that. Another way that you can be taken advantage of, or that you can be confused, and some dishonest people will use confusion as a tactic to take advantage of you, and that is pennyweights versus grams. Because there's 20 pennyweights in a troy ounce, and there's 31.1 grams in a troy ounce, the pennyweight, the number that somebody pays per pennyweight, is naturally going to be higher than that of a gram, because the gram's breaking it down to a smaller fraction. So you have guys that will quote by the pennyweight on the telephone. And if you're quoting by the pennyweight on the telephone, it's going to be significantly higher than what anybody's paying per gram. Bear in mind that any dealer that you can trust, knows how to make the conversion between a gram and a pennyweight. They know you divide your ounce by 20, or you divide your ounce by 31.1. It's actually quite simple. Anybody who won't tell you this is what I pay per gram, and this is what I pay per pennyweight, they're probably not being straightforward with you, and you might question whether you should deal with them or not. Now, that doesn't mean every person needs to tell you gram or pennyweight. It's just if somebody keeps trying to force the pennyweight value on you when they're telling you what they pay, say, just wait a second and quote me by the gram too, please. And that way you can effectively shop around.